We're at the home of Bristol City Football Club, and the chase for the remaining 2 playoff spots in May is very much on the cards. Sunderland, they're the visitors, and their target of a top 6 finish is confirmed, and their focus very much on the playoffs now and what is to come in May. These 2 sides could meet each other in the playoffs. If the playoffs were to get underway today, it would be 4th against 5th, and that's how they stand, with Sunderland in the 4th spot and Bristol City currently occupying 5th. It's the playoffs before the actual playoffs begin. Wells gets the better of O'Nien, goes down just outside the penalty area, and it's a red card, straight red. It's Hume who has to walk. Not quite sure. Looked a tight angle. Wells got the better of O'Nien and Gareth. I'm not sure, I think that's harsh.
I do think it's harsh. I mean, is Trey Hume really meant to get his body in the way? And there's obviously a clash of bodies there, there's contact. If you go by the rule of the Brooks or Hale, you have to say that it probably is a sending off, but the last thing that Sunderland needed after 7 minutes going down to 10 men.
And this is Knight. Into the wall it goes. Back out it comes, and it wasn't far away.
Disappointing free kick initially, you have to say, but it sits nicely for Joe Williams, and he gets a really good strike down into the ground on the half volley. Just pulls it wide of the post, but wow, this game has turned on its head. It's all of a sudden become really exciting after just 7 minutes.
Dickey. Oh, he wasn't far away. Rob Dickey, worth an effort.
Was worth an effort, similar to the one that we saw earlier on from Joe Williams after the free kick. A little bit further out, but decent connection. Eyes wide open, wasn't it? And why not have a strike? And it's another attempt at goal.
Williams gets it back. Earthy. This is where Bristol City needs to be quick and sharp. Mayenda does well. Surges away. He's got Watson in support if he can get his head up, but Mayenda wants to go alone. Mayenda! That is superb! The lone man up front causes havoc for Bristol City.
Absolutely sensational from Mayenda on the break. I mentioned it before, the danger that Bristol City have is that Sunderland, once they sit in, they are able to break. They have the quality on the break in Mayenda. I mean, Mayenda, he goes through 2 players there like they're not there. He breaks all the way down into Sunderland's final third. Stands up Zach Viner, shifts it to the side and wrong foots the goalkeeper. Absolutely brilliant from the 19-year-old. Really against the run of play, you have to say, and obviously Sunderland, as we know, are down to 10 men, and you know, you almost felt like a goal was going to really kickstart this game, and my goodness, it has now, Zahale.
He's worked hard, he's shown that threat all season long, and as you highlighted there, 19 years of age. Williams onto Bird, tries to pick out Earthy, and it was actually Pring who got the shot off, and Pring wasn't far away.
The ball just fell to Earthy there. He was in prime position to get a good effort on goal, and didn't happen, and Pring managed to miss the target.
Mayenda gets the better of Dickey, attacking Viner. Be full of confidence, plays it to Roberts. That's a big moment from O'Leary. Watson, Pring has to defend this.
Mayenda is so strong, isn't he? He manages to hold off a couple of the Bristol City defenders and break there, and just as he breaks, he lays it off to Roberts, and it's on his left side. I know that Roberts is left-footed, but a good strike and a good save from O'Leary in the Bristol goal.
This is McCrory coming in off the touchline. Now Williams sets himself. Lafitte defending only as far as Dickey! What a response from a leader at Bristol City. And they've clawed their way back into the game. And how vital will that goal be?
What a strike from Rob Dickey. He had an opportunity in the first half from a similar distance and actually dragged it wide, but he gets the opportunity to get the ball out of his feet here, and Sunderland don't get enough pressure on the ball. Dickey gets the opportunity to open his foot out and strike it into that far top corner, and my word, what a strike from the defender. Absolutely sensational to get his side back into this.
And now Viner, teasing delivery, and it falls, and it's a penalty. Oh, he went down. The ball might have run out of play, but that was most certainly a late challenge. I think Bird has helped out Sunderland here, Gareth.
Yeah, I think it's a reaction. It's a great ball in by Viner that Sunderland don't deal well with and don't defend well, but I think it's the reaction of Bird that makes the decision for the referee. Again, Bristol City need to be wary of Sunderland on the break and the potency in attack, and just need to make sure that they can tie things up at the back before they move forwards. Another good bit of work there from you to get the corner.
They have the presence from these set pieces for the home side. The Forster McCrory cleared off the line by Yelda. And it was awkward as well because it was bouncing up just on the half volley. Swept in, punched away by Patterson. He elected to punch there rather than catch. Good option. Earthy. Bristol City on the hunt for the second to take the lead. Patterson stretching and takes it at the second attempt.
It's absolutely tin hat stuff for Sunderland at the moment. Every opportunity that goes forward, there seems to be an attempt at goal, and Mayenda switches off at the back post and allows McCrory in front of him, who actually manages to get a decent strike on it. Almost comes off his shin, gets it goal bound, and it's a great block on the line from Yelda. It's absolutely amazing block.
Did win it back momentarily, but the red shirts of Bristol City. This is Twine, pulls it back. Heavy touch from Bellingham! And who's there but McCrory? Fires it home. And that's a massive goal from Bristol City as they chase the playoff place.
Huge goal for Bristol City, and it's that man Ross McCrory. We wondered whether his manager was going to take him off at half-time or after 60 minutes, but he decided to keep him on the pitch, and this is why the ball goes out to Naki Wells. Nice little reverse pass to Mehmeti, who, truth be told, it's not a great cross, but Bellingham needs to take a better touch than that if he wants to keep the ball out of the net, and he doesn't. Balls from McCrory, I'm not sure he's actually aimed for any part of the goal, really. I think he's just run up to the ball and smashed it with his left foot. Hope for the best, and it's worked his way through Patterson. Great time to score a goal, and nothing less than what Bristol City to deserve. They've been terrific this second half. And
there goes the final whistle, and Bristol City They were behind. They fought their way back to the 3 points. And what a crucial afternoon this could be for Liam Manning and his team. Rob Dickey with the equaliser. 10 minutes into the second half, they took over in the second 45 minutes, and then Ross McCrory, the winning goal. A side who are doing the business at the business end of the season. As Bristol City have sent a message out to the rest of the Championship playoff hopefuls that they're here to stay. 5 of their last 6 home games they've won by 2 goals to 1.